divide this country, share them into three, make everybody go. Because to share this country or make that will happen for Nigeria, make it happen here. Now what I still keep on saying every time. Now what think will be the solution, because all this campaign promise where they give us. Now see, you go still there like this, they dollars and feel 2,000. And we cannot do anything. We're not going to do anything.
So Tinubu is not competent.
Oh God, no feel handle this work. Tinubu cannot handle this work. Nobody this kind of person will go feel handle the work. Tinubu cannot handle this work. Nobody this kind of person we need. We don't need this kind of person.
We don't need Tinubu.
Not be him we need. We not vote for him. Me I don't vote for him.
How Nigeria they treat you now, bros?
Bros, things every day for market. Things they worse for market. Things keep on going higher every day. Every day things keep on going higher every day. Bros, if we have the opportunity now to travel and leave this country, me I go.
Go Japa.
I go Japa. Straight. I go Japa for this country.
We need to create a new set of leaders entirely, because what is obviously lacking in this leadership is the political will, the capacity to put into action the grievances and the demands of the people. Anything that has to do with this crop of leaders sitting and coordinating the efforts for a restructured Nigeria, for a revamped Nigeria, to retooling or rejigging of Nigeria, the political will is totally lost. So what I recommend is that people should stand up right now and take their lives and their futures in their hands. And I'm basically talking now to young people and the elites, the lettered people. We should stop talking about nation building and start working about it. By now, I expect that all of us who are lettered, who have some form of knowledge, who have information about the way a country should be run as against the way it is run now, who have an understanding of the clear gaps and the inadequacies of this system, should go back to our different communities. Jeff Kennedy said all politics is local. No matter how sophisticated you are, you either belong to a local government by birth or you belong to a local government by domiciliary. By now, I expect young people, for crying out loud, the population says that we have over 60 to 65% of this population as young people. Let's translate these numbers to energy, literacy energy. Go back to your local government. All of us, identify the demographics in your local government, the leadership. Get like minds, lettered people like you, educated people like you. Begin to converse. Let's start community by community organizing. It's important at this point in time. And let us go beyond all those mundane man-created, leadership-created divides like religion, like ethnicity. They don't matter, because if you look at the list of all those who have perpetrated fraud and have shed the loot of this country, it is a very serious, equitable, ethnic and religious balancing. So we should just go beyond those mundane, trivial, man-made distractions by the leadership. Go to our communities, identify like minds who still believe in Nigeria, identify like minds who have knowledge, create an ideology, a focus for the nation you want as against what you want now. Now begin to design a communication strategy that will target every age demographic. For example, between 12 or 16, 17 and 35, 40, see more IT savvy, create online strategy to reach those ones like the NSAS people. Now we look at from like 40, 45 down to 72, which is actually and unfortunately the most active electoral and political age in Nigeria, is offline. Let's create communication strategies that can geo-target these people. Now create materials in our local dialects. Let's start explaining to the people at the grassroots in the language they understand the problem we are right now, and make them realize that look, this thing is never going to go until you understand the consequence of one wrong voting decision, because that's your single vote. And I'm talking about political literacy now. That's your single vote, if used wrongly, is going to give you another 4 years of your inaccess or lack of access to education, to social infrastructure, to the future you want for your children, to good public health care, to every gains, socioeconomic gains of leadership and gains of democracy that is supposed to be delivered by service to the people. Now let's begin to coordinate ourselves, hold town hall meetings, begin to reach all the demographics we have. There are religious groups in this country, there are socioeconomic groups in this country, there are professional groups in this country, there are gender-based groups in this country, there are youth-based group in this country, and the beauty is that all these demographically have been stratified along the lines of what our existing national structures are. We have all these groups at the national, at the regional, at the state, at the local government, and at the community level. Let's engage all this energy.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, don't allow the world to tell you good morning when it is afternoon. Don't allow the world to tell you good afternoon when it is good morning. I've praised you for your capability to become the president of Nigeria. I've said so many things concerning you about how powerful you are, and I still stand strongly on that. They don't start like a man and end up like a woman. Watch out what is happening. Nigeria has become a nation where the tribes begin to hate themselves. The Fulani man hates the Yoruba man. The Yoruba man hates the Igbo. The Igbo hates the Fulani man. The Fulani man hates the Igbo. The Igbo man now hates the Yoruba. And the Yoruba hates the Igbo. This is the state of the nation. And I believe you are a wise man. You have seen the handwriting on the wall. But if you continue to allow this handwriting to keep on writing, I really don't understand where I will classify you. Make hay while the sun shines. Everybody is talking about divide Nigeria, divide Nigeria. The Fulanis, the houses, they have come out to speak. The videos are over there in social media. Politicians in Nigeria in mainstream media have also spoken. What is happening in Nigeria has gone to beyond repair. So I believe you as a wise man cannot be able to, if you cannot be able to understand these things and keep on fighting, struggling to patch the broken cloth, the broken bottle, I don't think you can be able to do it. So how to know wise man is when he sees the handwriting on the wall and he gives the right answer. It's not just to answer, but the right answer. If your answer is to keep on patching Nigeria, I don't think anybody in this world can patch Nigeria, because the enmity is right there. You saw the video where, I don't know if it's a Fulani man or an Hausa, was saying that Igbos, they fool Abuja, they fool Kaduna, they fool Kano, so that you should Araba Nigeria, that is divide Nigeria. So this was a statement that they cannot continue watching the Igbos feel everywhere. Now, you can see that there is nothing you can do to allow this type of heart to accommodate the Igbos. Now, when you divide it, and any Igbo man choose to go to Kano, Kaduna, or any part of the north to leave, okay, that means he has to go for his documents. He has to go for visa, and then if he's permitted, he have his resident permit, and then he will stay there legally, and he will abide by the laws of the land. And if he feels he cannot stay, he go back to his country or change to another country where he can be accommodated. So, but if you feel, let us suffer it, because if the Igbos go, they may be better off. No, that's not the right thinking. So, for that reason, say, let everybody stay here and suffer it. Let the killings continue going on. Now, watch what is happening. The deaths every day, every second, people are dying. Does that give you joy? There's no father that would want his children to die. There's no father that would do that. So if the deaths that are happening in Nigeria does not give you joy, then you do the needful. You cannot do anything to protect people from dying the way they are dying. You can't do it. I know how powerful you are, but I know that this is more than you. Because of the sponsors of these things are not under your control. It is things that are under your control you can be able to handle. The military cannot stop these people. They can't. Because they are ready to die. If these are people that are not ready to die, then I can say, if you harass them, they can stop. But in as much as they have objective, which they want to achieve, and if they die, they feel better. Oh my God, when they die, they feel they even got the best result. So, what I'm telling you, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, don't allow the world to tell you good afternoon when they're supposed to tell you good morning. I don't want to go talking. I just want to end this broadcast here. But I know with one ear you can hear the truth and let it prevail. And then you make the name that you are the one that divided Nigeria.
I don't inside hellfire as I'm talking to you now. You know, there's some people they go to church to say that when you die, you go hell. As I'm talking to you now, I don't inside hellfire. As I'm talking to you now, I don't inside hellfire. There's nothing like
it's a hell. Nobody should preach to you there is hellfire. This is hellfire.
Nigeria is hellfire.
Hellfire. There is no way somebody who went through Nigeria or who came and suffer all this evil will come and still want to suffer again in hellfire.
I'm still wondering, what else makes this country one nation? I'm still thinking about it. What is that thing that makes this country one nation? I'm also still wondering why this country has not just divided so that everybody will go their own and live peacefully. Oh yes, I've been wondering, is it language? The three major, ethnic groups we have in Nigeria does not have one language. The Igbos speak Igbos, the Hausa speak Hausa, Yoruba speak Yoruba. Of course, there are so many other ethnic groups, but at least these are the three major ones, and they don't speak one language. Is it religion? Igbos, 95% Igbos are Christians. 95% Hausas are Muslims. Yes, the rest are Christians. Yorubas, I don't know how to classify them, but I will say 60% of them are Muslims, while 40% are Christians. Is it culture? Do we have the same culture? At all, we don't. Hausa culture is different. Yoruba culture is different. Igbo culture is different. I know there are so many other ethnic groups because I have seen some people comment on my comment section. Why do we always talk about the three major groups? What about other ethnic groups? I know. But I also reply that person that other major groups fall under any of these three major ethnic groups. All right. So please, when I talk, I'm talking about the three major ethnic groups, Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. I know that there are other ethnic groups too. But looking at this, these things I just mentioned are the things that make up a nation. And yet, these things are not common within this country. I mean, not the same language, not the same culture, not the same religion. Then what else? Why do we allow ourselves to be threatened by one another? Just a few days ago, the Hausa man came out, or some Hausa men came out, and we are threatening Christians, we are threatening Igbos, and they threatened Odo people too. Now we have seen. I know this video I just played for you, it was done a couple of months ago, but we still have the recent video where some Yoruba elders are coming out and say, come on, we are not one. Come on, it is better we go our ways. And so I'm still wondering, what else keeps us together? If we can be together, then let us apart.
People from the east here, they are clamoring for their own country, which is Biafra. And they have their own reason for doing so. And you cannot ignore it. And that is why you see a lot of unrest in the east here. You go to Imo State, the residents there, they don't sleep in the night. You go to Anambra State, the case is as peculiar as the one before. So even in Ebonyi State, you have cases of insecurity, criminality. So when you see all these things happening, is because when the government of the day failed to do the needful.
But people say they are not Biafrans.
That is what you will say. If they say, just like people who are from Rivers here also, they are saying they are not Biafrans as well. But if Nigeria want to test their resolve, let them put them into test. We organize referendum for them.
Yoruba Republic, Oduduwa Republic.
So may Nigeria divide Oduduwa go their way.
Yes.
People go their way.
Everybody, so that we know where the problem came
Is that
from.
the solution to Nigeria divide? You support?
It's better. I support.
So if Nigeria divide now, which part you belong?
I belong to Oduduwa.
Oduduwa.
Yes.
So is that the solution to Nigeria problem, Mike?
This is too high. We no get better leaders. All our leaders, they are confused. The palliative 2.something billions. Where is the money? Why the palliative? So I want even though anything can come outside.
Many persons now they they agitate, say make they divide this country based on say okay, this country no one they benefit from it again. Now understand say okay, ever since we say President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come, it can't be like say things no come they move away again. So everybody dey vex now. Say make they just divide Nigeria. Say Nigeria don big pass one person. So Tinubu, we no sure say only him go fit rule this country. So make they divide Nigeria, make everybody vex. Now we seen everybody dey talk. So in my own opinion, na that division na im go be the best thing for this country, because the way this country dey go now be say okay, we no get joy for ourselves. E no just make sense. E no make sense based on say okay, Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, dem no get joy for theirself. The culture dey different, the language dey different. So how can we be united when the culture and the language dey different? So make they just look onto this thing, make they just share this country, because this share this country wey be say we don dey talk am, don dey too much. Make they share am. This country must be shared. So na wetin we want for inside this country now be that. You wey be say dey hear us now, na today be your first time here, please kindly drop your thoughts in the comment section and also subscribe to our channel. Thank you.